ng buhok.
So supercuts.
Very good.
That's the way class is always taught, right? Top down, the teacher leads her students. Well, Sugata Mitra, an educator with a distinctly different approach, says perhaps not.
In New Delhi, I basically embedded a computer into a wall of a slum in New Delhi.
And then he left the children in that slum to figure out themselves how to use that computer. And they did. And he took the same experiment from the slums of New Delhi to an elite boarding school in the UK. Joy Barrios LeBlanc teaches Tagalog, the Filipino language, at UC Berkeley. She says Mitra's experiments, students helping fellow students, is part of her own approach.
I think it's very interesting. I think it's viable. I think that the importance, he did in those several experiments that they did, was he pushed the students to think critically. How do we do this, even amongst ourselves? And also, maybe he was also encouraging them to teach each other and therefore empower themselves. So, and I think those things are key to learning.
Students and professors at Berkeley seem more than open to the idea, saying that the key to learning should include at least some time for students to learn from one another.
We have to be open to different ways of teaching and learning. Sometimes people left to their own devices and given resources can do extraordinary things. And it sounds like it's an alternative to traditional teaching methods.
I think that one of the things that happens even when people do go through the educational system is they don't necessarily learn to think, to explore, to be creative, to care about something, invest energy into figuring out what it's all about. So I think that I don't think that there's, that would ever take, say, the place of more formal education, but I think it would be important, to kind of stimulate critical thinking more.
The results of Mitra's experiments are being dissected by educators from Bahrain to Great Britain. From journals to peer reviews, his methods are spawning a serious reconsideration of so-called traditional education. I'm Lorne Madelon at the Knight Digital Media Center in Berkeley, California.